Hi guys, so welcome to World Worship and to my channel. Today guys, a new full action gameplay, and this time we have a huge pleasure to watch this awesome captain Basti 542. He's not just a subscriber to me, he's also my Patreon. So if you would like to support my channel, if you would like to see more of a good action replays, and maybe support my channel in general, you can also become my Patreon. I do give a link below if you want to support my channel. Now this captain I featured him many times, and thank you very much Basti for sending this replay. You can also send your replay to my channel. I do kind of apologize, this replay is a bug, but I do believe in just a couple more seconds the bug and this water is kind of a weird. Yeah, it is. Some replays are kind of a buggy and so on. And now what I'm trying to say, folks, is you can also send your replay and share with the community, with this my community, and if you have a good, awesome replay they want to share with the rest of us World Worship lover, finally, now we are finally okay. First reversing. I do apologize for folks. I'm not doing anything special. It's just a replays file. Takes some time. Okay, we have the first target here, and we have the speed boost on. All right, 3 ships are aiming at us, and we have the first fires in just, I do believe, second salvos, and one more fire, because what the hell not. This is a perfect opportunity, so you can see a tier 8 low DPM cruiser being wrecked by a destroyer. What do you mean, Zerra? Well, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. We have 2 fires, and this dude is still burning with 2 fires, and the damage count is go pretty decent. Now, remember this, and this is the kind of very important. Tier 8 cruisers, except Royal Navy cruiser line and Atago, does not have any heal, which basically means that this hipper is burning for 14,000 damage. He's still burning, and he can never repair or heal that the damage up. His basically damage count will go down. Now those are pretty nasty. 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 enemy ships, what we can see here. Of which one, it's Z52 is staying behind over there, and I don't know what he's trying to do. I do apologize, man, this is one hell of a bad replay. Yeah, we are reversing. You don't see wrong, this is exactly what Basti is doing, he's reversing. Alright, we receive a huge damn hit. Maybe we have to just get the hell out of here. I do kind of, that's Basti's specialty. He's sometimes stopping, braking, and actually even reversing sometimes. And Hipper is very low HP. I do believe we can put one more fire into him. He will be not that healthy anymore. Yes, thank you RNG, and thank you fire. Well, I do believe he's want to reverse. Okay, Turpits nuke the hell of that turret. But I do believe we done close to 54,000 damage. I'm not saying that we did alone to Hipper alone, but most, I should guess, maybe 90% of all those damage were versus Hipper. More or less 90%. So this is in the just few seconds, guys. You see how fires are versus tier 8 cruiser. They are lethal. Lethal in that way that you cannot recover that back. Matter of fact, we use the smoke to do some damage to this Z52. He's staying in the smoke. I do apologize, it's kind of a replay a little bit buggy. I do apologize. I don't know, have no clue why. But that salvo was one huge salvo, 2,200 damage to that Z52, and just like that, Tahoe nuked North Carolina, and she is no more. But the downside a little bit, guys, that the enemy kept C, B, and we kind of need to cap at least A. We have no capping points, and that's kind of a bad. Unfortunately, Khabarovsk is the worst destroyer in this game to cap, very unfortunately. Alright, there's a smoke going on there, and must be a destroyer in the smoke, right? He's shooting. He feels pretty safe in that. Okay, I don't know why he spotted. For me, that's a mystery. Someone has to put some radar, hydro or something, because there's still a smoke between us and Z52, and see if we can get him wrecked, or maybe how about killing him. I'm just saying, I don't know, we can manage to do that because there are 3 ships aiming at us. And the final blow, this is the salvo we are all waiting for. You see the salvo, guys? Yes, 29 hits on the destroyers. 29 hits, guys, and that it's nothing, and we kill him in blindly. I know the last salvo was a little bit that we knew a little bit about. Frederick the Grosse, it's trying to engage us. We have 1 fire on this dude. See if we can do maybe a little bit more damage. Okay, he hit us hard and put us on fire. We immediately, the Basti put the fire out. He was a little bit lucky to that salvo, to be honest with you, very lucky. It's not easy that you can hit from 11.6 kilometer Khabarovsk if he knows what he's doing. Now we are punish this Frederick Grosse, and this is guys, it's a proof how little this destroyer is. We have already 10 fires so far, so focus, and see if we can do a little bit more damage. Maybe put this dude 1 more fire, because you're going down very fast if you have at least 2 fires. 1 fire won't kill you, but 2 fires will definitely do. Okay, thank you RNG, thank you fire. And just like that, folks, we have 2 fires, and he hit us. Only 1 hit, I do believe. It was 1 good salvo, but yeah, I do believe that this Frederick Grosse is not that healthy anymore. As a matter of fact, I do believe he's kind of screwed. Yep, it did not have time to reload until with 2 fire. Okay, this is bad. This is Minotaur. Now the Minotaur, actually, it's pretty dangerous cruiser versus any destroyer in this game. Not so high versus 11.7 kilometers away. What do you mean, Zerra? Well, you see, Minotaur, I don't know why this not open fire, and also because of the shells. Even though 13 kilometers is not a whole lot, but he's really struggled to hit us, this Minotaur. The best ideal to come within 8-9 kilometers, there's the different story. So between 13 to 8 kilometers, it's a huge I'm talking about the shells, how close and how fast they hit the target. I'm talking about my Minotaur. So very weird that enemy Minotaur does not open fire, which is very weird. We changed target to the North Carolina. And just like that, folks, close to 140 Tulsa in around 9 minutes of gameplay. Yeah. But this captain was all the time was aiming, shooting, aiming, shooting, constantly. I know we are spotted, but that's the life of the Russian destroyer. Even though you have to be comfortable, and Confederates it's served. You have to be comfortable that every single, you see what I'm talking about, the Minotaur. You have easy way to deal and avoid the incoming Minotaur's shells, especially at 13 kilometers away. I do believe that this Minotaur, it's not a fool. He knows exactly where to aim, and so on. It's just the shells are too lazy. That's what I'm trying to say. And high caliber served. And guys, weather is served, high caliber served, and we wreck the ship, and with 14 fires. Yeah. Dude, at 12.9 kilometers, you have one of the hardest target in the whole goddamn game to hit. He hit us. Don't get me wrong. He did. bounce. Did you hear that? Bam, bounce. But now we have to, Basti, you have to use a little bit better your rudder, but I do believe you did amazing good job. And remember, Khabarovsk has heal, so some damage, and by the way, Destroyer does not have Citadel, which basically means that your damage will go up, even though if you receive, let's say, 50% of your damage, you're still gonna heal a lot of them back. And now we are engaging Bismarck, and Bismarck is moving very slow. The problem here is, guys, that the other flank, I'm talking about the enemy on C, everyone collapsed, they all died. Unfortunately, the destroyer and whatever it was. So now the all enemy are concentrated on B. That's very unfortunately, and the gap, it's huge, 449 points versus 690, and this is bad. We kind of need some kills, and we kind of need them right now, and at the same time trying to cap B. And our BB are nowhere near us, and I don't know what the hell they're trying to, and this is bad because this Missouri, she's doing the right thing, but the only problem with this Missouri captain is alone, because this is what I'm talking about. This Bismarck and Tirpitz captain, I don't know what the hell they are doing there. They're supposed to come stay close to this Missouri and help him to cap, because what happened here right now, folks, this Missouri, poor Missouri, which I do believe he played his part, is engaged by the Minotaur, aircraft carrier, Des Moines, and Chapayev. So she is focus fire by 4 different ships with aircraft carrier, and I do believe that this Missouri will go down, even though she is the big threat. She's the one who can deal with the Des Moines and Chapayevs. And remember, Bismarck and Tirpitz captain, your goddamn job is to take down the cruisers. That's your main job. And you see where there is the Minotaur. And do not stay away from the... Oh, you see what I'm talking about. I know that poor Missouri, but I do believe she did her part. It's not easy when 4 ships are aiming at you and you're a big slow... not slow, but you are one battleship with more or less 28 seconds reload time and stuff like that. And those 2 are pretty goddamn healthy. So those 2 combined has 110,000 HP pool. And they are not selling even close to B, because they are afraid they might get the paint scratch. I'm saying that if you're playing, even though don't forget, it's tier 8 battleship versus tier 10 cruisers, Des Moines and Minotaur. So I understand you have to be a little bit careful, but don't let your enemy friendly team die. Okay, this is bad, folks. It's the enemy almost full HP Khabarovsk, and this is the worst nightmare because there's 2 ships aiming at us. It's Khabarovsk and Chapayev maybe, and Des Moines. Okay, it's now at least 2 or 3 versus 1. 3 fires we have. Basti, you need to take this one. Oh, we have a repair party in. Okay, we really need it. We really need, otherwise 3 fires is too much. It's too much to handle. Very good that this enemy Khabarovsk are sailing away. We put some 2 shells and knock his proportion. We would like to bait him to shoot. I do apologize that this replay is a little bit buggy. I don't know why this damn replay is such a buggy. It's you know, minus 35 ms. It's the pins. I don't know exactly what that means. No, I do apologize. How should I say? At the close, it's the game are running fine. It's just that when you're seeing the enemy ships, they are like you know, very weird. Wargaming should fix the bound replays file. There's something wrong with them, you know. They are not running that smooth. So I do apologize if you don't have the best experience in this type of replay, but I would like to show you a pretty interesting and this replay's name, by the way, the name will be Never Give Up. What do you mean, Zerra? Well, look at this score, guys. 641 versus 839. Very good team play. I do believe that this Z46 did amazing good job, and oh my god, this Khabarovsk is aiming for this captain. We have to now it's 2 versus 1 situation, which is good. Des Moines left B, which is very good. This is the biggest mistake Des Moines did, and I do believe if she would stay close to this B and fight for the B, maybe the score will be different. But Des Moines left, and Khabarovsk also sailing away. Kind of a weird, she's scared or whatever. That's fine, which is good, because now, just because Des Moines Khabarovsk sailed away and did not fight versus B, we have this opportunity to cap B. And by the way, we are going straight right now to C, because if we are not also capping C, guys, then that's a huge percentage and chance that we might lose this game. Remember, if one of their ally died, or this captain's dying, the enemy will receive around close to 950 maybe points, because this is such a close. You see, 736 versus 890. So in just a couple more seconds they will pass 900, right? So if one of our ally, which is the Hindenburg, will go down with 2700 HP pool left, that is bad, guys. It's really, really bad. 922 versus 770, which is bad, really, really bad. But this is the reason also why I put this replay. It's a close, never give up, it's the title. And you may argue that now, okay, unfortunate Minotaur killed our Tirpitz, enemy Minotaur. The enemy Minotaur bugger. And this enemy Khabarovsk are very good players as well. He knows where to dodge, and it does not make easy hit, not even for a good player like. Now he put the smoke, and which is kind of good, because what we know exactly where he is. It's kind of a good bad situation. You see, guys. The enemy has 966, we have 770. It takes more than one miracle to win this battle. To do that and stop the clock immediately, this is also the reason could be a game changer. It's Z46 who's just waiting and went straight to C, and now we are also, this captain Basti is also going for C, and now because of that we basically, folks, we stopped the clock. And there's someone aiming at us, and it's not aircraft carrier, and it's not Khabarovsk, because the enemy Khabarovsk is somewhere closely on the other side. I do believe, and here's my final thought, it's the enemy Minotaur with a sneaky bugger somewhere at D, and this captain Basti does not pay attention because he's busy to put this Typhoon on fire. And you see what I'm talking about, it's 7.8 kilometers away. And this is bad. Now we know what I'm talking about. We receive a huge damn hit, and torpedo or not even close. This is 6.5. I do believe this is our end, folks. And it's 966 versus 872. This is close. We might die here, folks, and we are maybe dead in just a couple more seconds. We put fire on this dude, and okay, this is bad. It's too close. We are way too close. And yes, folks, we are finally got wrecked. But the thing is that Z56 capped C, and the enemy have no more point, because let's face it, it's 2 more seconds, exactly 2 more seconds, and the enemy won the game, right? GG. Yeah, guys. And this is the Bismarck. We kind of need this kill versus Khabarovsk, and we hope for good RNG from Bismarck's side. Come on, Bismarck! Yes, thank you, RNG, and thank you, my boy 1969, to kill that ship. And guys, you see that? Very close, but I do believe we won.